Governor Greg Abbott has signed the first bills of the special session into law just hours after they were finally approved by lawmakers.
Yeah, the governor first signed the sunset bills that will keep a handful of state agencies operating and funded. He also signed a bill to increase penalties for mail-in ballot fraud. Meanwhile, the divide is widening between the House and the Senate over school finance tonight.
KVUE political reporter Ashley Godot is live at the Capitol. And Ashley, we're talking about a difference in plans of more than $1 billion.
And Terry and Quita, the House wants to pump $1.8 billion into the public school system, while the Senate is proposing spending about 1/6 of that. Now, the Senate Committee on Education met today to discuss House Bill 21. The chair, Senator Larry Taylor, offered a committee substitute with some significant changes. Let's compare the versions. As I mentioned, the House version spends $1.8 billion, money going to all public schools. The Senate version is $311 million. Both are funded by deferring payments, but the House wants to defer payment to the Foundation Schools program, while the Senate opts to take the money from Health and Human Services for a Medicaid program. Now, keep in mind, Texas Medicaid is already facing a $1 billion shortfall. The House voted to increase the base allotment, which is the money the state puts in to educate each student. The Senate version takes that completely out, and the Senate wants to spend $50 million less on ASSETAR districts, which are schools at risk of closing because of a drop in property taxes. Senator Taylor says this is a plan the state can afford, but the Center for Public Policy Priorities testified against the changes, calling the Senate version a Band-Aid.
So that $1.8 billion would raise the expectations that we would continue the program in the next sessions. There's $1.8 billion. Plus, you have to pay back the $1.8 billion that you deferred. So it's actually a $3.6 billion hit to the next budget. We don't know what the economy is going to look like 2 years from now. We hope it's good, but what if it's not?
The House version of the bill, it really did a lot of positive things for cleaning up the formulas. It got rid of some of these outdated, inefficient things that have just been kind of clogging up the system, sort of the cobwebs in the corners.
Now, Senator Taylor said he is open to compromise, and the allotments the House version has for dyslexia and bilingual students aren't off the table. The author of the House version, Representative Dan Huberty, said he's open to working with Taylor. The Senate committee voted the bill out today, and the full Senate is set to vote on it tomorrow. Now, if the Senate does approve the bill, select members from both chambers will go into a conference committee to see if they can hash out the differences, and they won't have much time. There's only 5 days left in the special session. Live at the Capitol, Ashley Godot, KVUE News.